Your independent music source, 91.7 WSGE. Welcome to WSGE's bi-monthly Independent Artist Spotlight. Now, the Independent Artist Spotlight will feature local and regional artists throughout the Carolinas. Now, in honor of Women's History Month, every Friday we're going to bring in a phenomenal female artist, and we're going to spotlight them. Now, we have the pleasure of bringing in, do not attempt to adjust your radios, the vibrations you're about to feel. It's Gigi Dover.
All right.
Detroit lover. Good morning.
Good morning, Tim.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm phenomenal. Blessed every 2 seconds now that you guys are in the studio.
Very glad to be here this morning. Thank you, Tim, for having us.
Oh, no, thank you for coming back. It's just like a party. You know, every time when the operations manager sent out the email like, hey, this is just a party. You want to come on and jam with Gigi.
That's right. Bring it on.
Yeah, so your next show in the area is going to be Wednesday, March 30th, Moochie's Songwriter Night. That's in Mint Hill, North Carolina.
Yes.
It starts at 8 p.m.
I believe it's at 8 p.m., yes.
All right, and then Saturday, April 2nd, Purple Onion Saluda.
Beautiful Saluda, North Carolina.
That's one of our favorite places.
All right, so
Yes.
you're busy, and you had a whole list of everywhere you're going to be. So.
Right. We've got a lot of shows lined up. We have a new record coming out.
No.
Yes, June the 3rd is our CD release party at the Double Door Inn. Yes.
That's a good thing. So but just Google Gigi Dover, and it's got like the first 20 pages on Google. Now, you know, music has been just like an integral part of your life throughout your youth and just throughout your life. Now,
Yes, it has, Tim.
tell us about your, love for music as a child.
Oh, my love for music started as a child. My family was very diverse in musical taste. My mom listened to big band and jazz, big singer, music. My father listened to country. My sister was more of a rock, she was Led Zeppelin. And she also listened to folk rock, a lot of James Taylor and Simon and Garfunkel, all that. And then my brother listened to R&B, straight up R&B, Rick James and the Bosquez, and
Yeah.
so I had lots of influence.
So it was like rock, rhythm,
And Elvis, we loved Elvis. We just loved music in our house, still do.
So it was like WSGE before WSGE even came about.
Exactly,
Wow.
exactly.
That's why this is the perfect fit for her.
Yeah, yeah. And when the operation manager Kathleen said you got to bring Gigi in, I was like, oh, it's already done. So,
Done.
And you were nice enough to say, okay.
Well, you guys are nice enough to offer spots like this, and it's phenomenal for us to be able to come on the air on WSGE and all the promotion you guys give us. You spin our records, you have for years, and we can't thank you enough.
Thank you. Well, why should people support us, though? Our pre-fund drive, why do you think people should support WSGE right now and go on that donate button right now?
The variety of music and things that you hear on this station are unlike anywhere else. And so,
Yeah, I think all you need to do is turn the radio on.
Turn the
For a few minutes,
radio
that's
on
the
and
reason
hear
why you
it.
should donate.
yes.
Well, it's going to be a good morning. So now on your new song that's coming up, what's the concepts behind your songs? Because you do your own art on your covers, and so I can't wait to see what the cover is going to be on this one. The energy now when you were working on your songs for this album, you were also painting horses. Tell us about that.
I just finished, painting 2 life-size horse statues that are part of a large ongoing art installation project in western North Carolina. There are like 5 counties participating, and the project is called Art of the Horse. You've seen these, in different cities, different towns do these projects. I think Lexington, North Carolina did the pigs, the bears up in Hendersonville, maybe.
I know Nashville has guitars.
The cows in Chicago kind of started it all.
Okay.
And so there are 15 horses total in the project, and there were 13 artists. I painted 2 of these horses.
So did you get any inspiration while you were painting? Like, what? That's a song.
I kind of did. We've been working on this record now for a while, and the horses kind of came in on the end of our recording project. So they feed off each other. Art and music for me, they balance. There is a lot about trust and respect because both Eric and I when we began working together, we had a background of musical knowledge that we brought to the table. And there was a real natural flow and fit there as far as working together and building songs, building music.
Let's hear Temporary on the Independent Artist Spotlight. Gigi Dover. Eric Lovell.
I painted your picture, hung it on the wall. Your blue eyes follow me up and down the hall. If that sounds a little crazy, that's okay, 'cause I think I hear you speaking to me every single day. Saying right with your face on the breeze, baby, squeeze every ounce of life from the air that you breathe. It's our choice to see exactly as should be, so deliciously. There is not an end, my friend, just a circle that begins again and again. Everything is temporary under any circumstance. Take a chance, get it while you can. Everything is temporary. Old memories are lying all about this place. They make up the fabric of our sacred space. So wear it for a while, it suits you well, and soon enough they'll pin a flower onto your lapel. So ride with your face on the breeze, baby, squeeze every ounce of life from the air that you breathe. It's our choice to see exactly as should be, so deliciously. There is not an end, my friend, just a circle that begins again and again. Everything is temporary under any circumstance. Take a chance, get it while you can. Everything is temporary. So ride with your face on the breeze, baby, squeeze every ounce of life from the air that you breathe. It's our choice to see it's exactly as should be, so deliciously. And there is not an end, my friend, just a circle that begins again and again. Everything is temporary under any circumstance. Take a chance, get it while you can. Everything is temporary, everything is temporary, everything is temporary, everything is temporary.
Now, Gigi, being a female artist in a male-dominated business, yeah, how's it been coming up for you? You know, 'cause people are like, hey, I'll get you a contract, Gigi. So being a female artist, how was it and how is it?
Tim, you know, honestly, I've heard that my whole career, right? Oh, you a girl in a man's pool. And it's true, but I've really just tried to not focus on that. If you focus on that, then that's kind of where you're going to stay. And so it's more like I see myself as a player in this game, and I do the best I can. I put the music out there. We just go meet one fan at a time, you know, and it's always been great for me because I love to sing. I love music. Music is the air that I breathe.
So who were some of your female mentors in music coming up? Who did you admire?
That again is a wide range. Annie Lennox, Chrissy Hine, Aretha Franklin, Tina Turner. Emmylou Harris has always been a big one. Ella Fitzgerald, you know, going back to some of the stuff that my mom would listen to, the big band sounds.
Okay, so what female artists, when you're not listening to you, and Eric's not in the studio writing, you know, you're writing those great songs, who do you listen to as a female artist? Do you listen to the top two? Anybody from the Carolinas?
Nina Simone, does that count?
She's from the Carolinas. That definitely counts.
Let's see. Roberta Flack also.
Now, all the thousands and thousands of female artists that listen, because you're inspiring and putting the spark in everybody's mind there, what advice would you give a young female artist, really any female artist, that's coming up in the biz and want to be where you've been and where you're going?
I would say exactly the steps that I have made as far as focusing on your art and believing in yourself, work really hard, because no matter male, female, you got to work hard in this business, you know, and don't consider yourself anything other than the artist that you are, and be nice to people and respect everyone in the business that's working as you do. Respect them, and like I said, just keep digging.
So we're going to take it back here. In 1999, you embarked on your own solo career. Now, you know, you released your first solo full-length album in 2002, entitled Unpicked Flowers. Now, what did you hope to accomplish, you know, when you went out solo and you said, look, I'm going to do my thing?
Just to keep going. You know, I had been part of a band, the Rank Outsiders, for a few years, you know, prior to that, and the band was breaking up. So it was time to either keep, and I wanted to keep moving, of course. So I guess my songwriting and my whatever message, where I was at that point in my life, just putting it out, just to keep going, you know, keep working.
Keep working. You love this business. I never worked a day in my life, so you never worked a day in your life. You love this.
True. I keep digging. How about that? Keep moving forward. You know, that was my first full-length project where I wrote all the songs except for one tune. You know, just to grow. Always as an artist, I hope to grow. With every project that I put out, I hope that there's growth. I push myself forward in thinking, in attitude, and everything, in vocal, in style, everything. I try to switch it up, do something different, walk some different ground.
As a female artist, because you know I'm on the web and I see you in everybody else's video, you and Eric, and how is it you get to play and, you know, like Kevin Marshall and all these other things, and y'all just chilling, like, okay, hey, you take the stage. You're not trying to send subliminal message about your CD, like, Gigi, get the new CD, 2 for 1. Separate mailing and handling charges. So how do you guys do that? And then they promote you.
2 for 25,
Yeah,
right?
there you go. So how is that? I guess everybody gets along in the Carolinas musically.
There are so many musicians and songwriters in this town that I have respect for. I know what it takes to stay in this game.
Right.
And therefore, I respect anyone else who's doing the same thing.
Willing to stay in it.
Willing to
and
stay
working
in
hard
and
to
hang
make it
in
happen.
and work hard, like Eric said, and to make it happen.
You're going to do another song, Flower On. What was the emphasis and the mindset behind Flower On?
Oh, wow. This is pretty simple, actually. Cindy, a big shout out to Cindy this morning. Cindy, our manager, has a beautiful house with it's a log cabin, and there's a massive field in front of it that she's planted with sunflowers and wildflowers, and it's a place where we go. It's a little spot of paradise where we can go and sit and write, and that's where the song came from. Living life like a wildflower, standing in the field, soaking up the power of the sunshine, hour on hour, keeping it real simple like a wildflower. So flower on, flower on, flower on, flower on. Now out where there's no boundaries, no speed limit, no, just an occasional shower. Yeah, the sun shines hour on hour, keeping it real simple like a wildflower. So flower on, 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 yeah. Step lightly onto the meadow. All are welcome here, and all are my fellows, where every living thing relies on the wing of a honeybee as he flies, carrying the sweet nectar of life. Oh yeah. So I live my life like a wildflower, standing in the field, soaking up the power of the sunshine hour on hour, keeping it real simple like a wildflower. Flower on, 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 flower on. Oh, live our life like a wildflower, standing in the field, soaking up the power of the sunshine hour on hour. We're keeping it real simple like a wildflower. Oh, sweet and simple like a wildflower.
Gigi. Eric Lovell. Woo, you keep it simple like a
You
wildflower.
know, I mean, simple is a really good thought.
Wait a minute, I gotta shake my head. You got me hypnotized up here. Like a wild.
Keeping it simple and enjoying it.
Now, I'm getting ready to go back to Los Angeles next week. Now, I'm going to take your song, put it in my player, and put it in the speaker, because I say my prayers when I go to the beach. And I'm going to play 2 of your songs. Do I have your permission? when I go
Absolutely.
to Venice
You
Beach
got
and
permission to
play
do
it out
what
to
you
the.
want to, Tim.
And everybody's going to be like a wildflower.
Sing it.
Wow. Okay. Tell us a story about when a fan came up to you and said, Gigi, that song has changed my life.
Well, that is what you do this for, Tim, honestly. Because ultimately, we want the music to reach or touch someone, right? You hope it will. And if you're in the right place and the right song is coming through you, somebody else attaches to it and that vibration carries them somewhere, that's what it's all about.